So when you recrystallize, this is the textbook technique that shows you how to do it. So instead of heating it up directly and getting the splattering of the liquid, which will end up having sulfate everywhere, this is like a water bath. And so the water here is at 100 degrees, and make sure that it's a more gentle heating and it doesn't go over 100 degrees. But if you look at the results here, you'll find that the first one here, that was the one that was heated up with the textbook method. And you can see this, it's even a little bit whitish. And so it's not actually, well, the white, if it's white powder, it is actually copper sulfate, but um, the blue is what you normally end up with. And so it's usually copper with 5 waters attached. And so that is actually a mixture of two different compounds in a sense. And so, and not only is it that there's no pure crystal, so it's not pure. Um, so I wouldn't actually ever do that method. It might work or be useful for some other circumstance where you want it to just heat up at 100 degrees and not go over as like a hot water bath at 100 for some other sort of experiment. And it might work for some other sort of crystals, but certainly for copper sulfate and for every other crystal I've ever done as well, by the way, um, you do what the textbook says. So this one was heated. This one evaporated a little faster than the one on the right. And if I go to a close up now, you'll see they are nice small little crystals that you can wash and dissolve and recrystallize again. But the one on the right, the one that hasn't even had all its liquid dissolved yet, is a huge single crystal with a little side crystal attached to it as well. I'll put the term up for that in a sec. And then if I let that go, it'll just be a bigger crystal. So that's also easier to wash and probably close to 100% pure. Okay, so you're just better off just letting it evaporate naturally because the slower the crystal formation, the more pure it is. And so, once again, the textbooks are wrong. All right, so experimental evidence, guys. So this is the way you do it.